So welcome along to another American-British racing series. This is the Belgium Grand Prix. You join us for round 7 of this championship, mini championship series. And we've got a few noticeable absentees this week, Phil.
Yeah, definitely some crucial names. So no Dan this week in the Williams, who are fighting massively to try and get away in the Constructors' Championship. Only one Williams driver that's definitely gonna burn their lead down, as we were just talking about, and also the other contender, ABR Vitinho, as well, who won't be making an appearance in the Haas. So in place of him, we've got ABR Nick, and then we've got no Gator in the Ferrari. We've got Snipes SB Calendar Season Zone replacing him in the Ferrari today. So it'll be interesting to see what these new drivers can do.
Indeed. So looking at the championship standings, it's Callum that leads the championship on 101 points. His teammate just behind him on 73. Then we've got Buraps on 63, Oxtes on 62, Stubbsy on 58. Then it's Yalnif, Vitinho, Bowen, GANJAWIZ and Boom rounding out the top 10 in the Tier 1 Championship Series so far.
As they go onto the formation lap, we will get the grid underway here. So XR Chandler on the racing point with an astonishing time. Starts on pole alongside him, edging out Callum in the Williams. On the second row of the grid, ABR Baraps alongside him is ABR Nick. Third row of the grid, Sync Verstappen and FRA Stubbsy in the Alfa Romeo. On the fourth row of the grid, you've got ABR Oxtes and Evansy in the McLaren. On your fifth row of the grid, you've got CR7 GANJAWIZ. Alongside him is Mystic Reed. And then you got in the next row of the grid, ABR Yalnif and ABR Kimi, the Red Bull and the Mercedes going in the sixth row. ABR Boom, OTI Jerem is going to take the next row of the grid in this Belgium Grand Prix. HRC and Snipes will take the next row. ABR Chris and Bowen will take the eighth row of the grid, ninth row of your grid, and on your final row is PWR Cookie. So Rich, what is your predictions for this race and how is this going to plan out?
Oh, it's going to plan out. Callum, I think he's going to tuck right under the rear wing of Chandler on the opening lap. Buraps is going to be there to capitalise. I think them two are going to battle. I think Buraps is going to slip into that mix, really establish himself in the mid part of this Grand Prix. But I'm going for Chandler for the win. He's showing phenomenal pace. And I picked him last week. And I'm going to pick him again, Phil.
Interesting stuff. So you've gone with the racing pointer. So I'm going to go for a quite bold pick, if you will. I'm going to say your Grand Prix winner is going to be, I don't know, I fancy Oxtes. Something tells me he's going to put out a fast one. So I'm going to go ABR Oxtes for the win. However, I am getting real soft spots for Baraps and Chandler, who have got pace as well. So they're my three I'm going to go for in the top.
Freddie Cougar's going for Snipes. If you're just joining us, this is the American-British Racing Championship. This is Tier 1, the creme de la creme of American-British Racing, and this is the Belgium Grand Prix. We're going to hand over to Phil to start our normal proceedings for this Grand Prix. Over to you, Phil.
Yeah, as they march towards the grid now and get ready for a very, very exciting Belgium Grand Prix. We've got the predictions. We're lining up on the grid. We're getting ready. Are we going to see all the cars in one piece round turn 1? We build it up as we get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lights out, and away we go for the Belgium Grand Prix as Callum does get a good start as he heads up into turn 1. Of course, Chandler's got the inside line as they go into turn 1. All seem to be safely at the front end of the pack and all seem to be turning around. And we have a Toro Rosso out of the race. That probably will be a safety car, and it is.
And we lost HRC before even lights out, Phil. He didn't make the grid. There was an empty slot on the grid. I didn't want to interrupt there. But yeah, unfortunately to see HRC not start. And Verstappen, we just caught it at the end of the first corner there, going into the barrier. I don't know.
Snipes with damage as well.
So you're going to want to leave a good margin here. Don't get down on the hammer too soon. As you see Chandler warming up the tyres. He's going to get started with the racing point. Important to get a good restart here, because otherwise going to get mugged going up Eau Rouge and down that back Camel straight. It's really overpowering the toe as I think he's got the hammer down, Phil, coming through the last corner, and Callum's with him.
Yeah, he's gone. He's bolted.
Just keep an eye, everyone coming through cleanly.
Yeah, I am. I'm just watching the back of the pack here. All seem to be going okay. Let's hope no one takes into the source again.
So Burap's holding on to the back of Callum, and it looks like Callum is going to get the run, Phil. In the ideal position, he's not too close.
It's that Camel straight advantage.
Here we go. We're going to have a change of position further back, are we? Stubbsy fighting Oxless.
I don't think he's close enough. No, Callum's not close enough.
Stubbsy and Oxless going to go side to side. Stubbs going to get a position. He's round. Oh no.
Oh.
He's dropped down the order. And we've got yellow flags out. He's managed to carry on.
He'd gone quickest in Sector 1 as well. What a shame.
As well as Stubbsy behind him. Everyone's pretty much in the DRS range.
Oh, Nick is round.
What's happened?
Oh, him and the Toro Rosso have turned round at the no-name corner, and Avion Nick has gone all the way to the back now. Oh.
And they've just dropped Burap's as well. He's just outside that magical 1 second window. And Callum cuts the corner. That's a 3 second. He's going to have to get the move done now, Phil.
But here he goes down the Camel straight.
He's going to have to get a move on.
Out to the left-hand side. He's going to go left. He's going to force him to the outside. I don't think he's going to get it done.
Oh, he's got his nose
he's going to have the inside line into the comms. And Callum, oh my God.
He holds it. Oh.
The comms almost saw another victim there, but all round in a straight line, which is good.
Catch up back with the lead. It's currently Chandler who leads the Grand Prix. He's pulled out just over a second now to Callum. This is crucial at this point in the race, Phil. He needs to start stretching his legs.
Burap's is going to go for it on Callum.
And Evansy's coming into play.
Look at Stubbsy.
Oh, and Chris is out. Chris is out. We've lost Chris. I'm assuming that was up Eau Rouge.
It was. He's gone straight into the wall.
Yeah,
I'm on board with the Toro Rosso.
Yeah. And it's
he's drawn out a 1.3 second gap.
And it's good for Burap's as well.
Oh, look at Stubbsy on the back of Burap's. Is he going to have a go? Oh.
Going to send it.
Callum's going in the pits, and so's Burap's. They've thrown the dummy here. And this is going to be a potential undercut on the leader.
And Burap's really closing up to the line.
They had a short gap. This could work, you know. This could work. Oh, and Burap's is going to get held up in the pit lane.
5 seconds.
Well, he's not going to be getting the undercut. However, Stubbsy might.
Comes out just behind. Is that Boom? Yeah, Boom. So he's really lost out there. Got a lot of cars in the pits. So your new proceeding for the time being is Chandler, Stubbsy, Evansy, Yaunif, Kimmy. Then we've got Bowen. And then we've got Snipes up to 7th now. He's going to go wheel to wheel with Cookie. Cookie's all up on the curb, but Snipes has got the inside line. And he makes it stick. That's Snipes in 7th position.
Is Callum going to get ahead of Chandler here? Chandler has left, and Callum has jumped Chandler in the pits and is now officially...
Oh,
I mean, you're... Oh,
no,
he's not.
No, he hasn't, Phil.
I thought he'd done it comfortably.
He's going to get the run.
He is. He'll get the RS, I think.
Yeah, it's in the window.
Yeah, he is.
That's crucial. Yeah, he's got it. Here we go. The battle is back.
If Chandler stayed out any longer, that was a change of leadership right there.
So the battle for the lead is on. You can see it in view here. It's Snipes, then it's currently Chandler, then Callum, who does have a 3 second penalty, remember. Surely it's going to happen on the next straight here.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you are not aware, so So far, your leader after the pit stops is Snipes. He has lost a bit of time there. Through Blanchimont, they go.
Oh, it's going to be
Is
close.
Chandler going to send one?
He is.
Cookie's going to hold off the inside.
Oh, there's contact. Oh, and look at the Williams.
Cookie's got a pen.
Dives up the inside. Oh, and he gets. Oh, Callum. Oh. We've got a four-way battle.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Soft tires. And Williams goes to the inside.
And he goes down the inside, Callum.
Oh, great move.
This is going to be an absolute. There's going to be an absolute train down up there. No.
Oh, no.
Careful. Oh, they have gone. They've both gone into the wall. Callum and Cookie have DNF from the Grand Prix. And that is probably going to be a safety car. It is a safety car. That is going to play right into the house.
No way. Drama at Spa, as always. You cannot go side by side up Eau Rouge.
I knew it.
And it happened
I
once
knew
again.
it was coming.
And
I knew it.
Safety car deployed. Safety car deployed. And the real winner, Phil, is Yaunif. Yaunif hasn't stopped yet. He's currently leading this Grand Prix. And he can make a free pit stop now, Phil. He can come out in the lead, hopefully. And Chandler stayed out, so he's taken the lead at this point. He's currently on 3-lap old mediums, Evansy. And Yaunif has just come out on a fresh medium. Stubbsy Ganjawis stayed out. Surely, Phil. As he lets him through, does he?
Ganjawis into P2 now around the inside. And Yaunif's on the outside. Oh, we're going to see two at Brest.
Who's going to lift?
Again. No one. Oh, Yaunif does just. Oh, he's lost it on the inside.
Oh, and the Mercedes is wide as well. We're going to have a nice train of cars here, Phil. Watch out.
I wouldn't say nice train of cars, but this has got absolute lethal written all over it. Kimmy's in there as well with the grip.
Oh, 3 wide.
Oh,
they all come through somehow.
Disaster. Mystic Green has lost out.
Gary
Massively there.
Oh, good racing, boys. Good racing.
This is absolute class in this Belgian Grand Prix. As they go to the no-name corner and Kimmy and Rita going at it. It's like that again. Oh.
Kimmy looking really punchy. He wants it now. Come on, Kimmy. Push now. So Chandler leads us away. He's got a 2.5 second lead on Yaunif. There's Ganjawis third, Stubbsy fourth, Kimmy fifth. Over to Phil, sorry.
Snipes and Boom are absolutely putting on a nice show for you down in 9th and 10th. These two, of course, CSL boys as well.
Kimmy's going to have the run, Phil. He's right under the rear wing. And we've got a nice battle behind as well.
Stubbsy is gone to the outside. Kimmy's going to be patient. Stubbsy's going to cover off the inside line. He's covered the middle of the track. So and Stubbsy's pit. He must have a drive-through.
Yeah, he did.
I think it was it was the drive-through. You said about
it. We've got a battle back here. Perhaps Bowen.
And Snipes is there as well on the back of it. Snipes has got an excellent run out of the source.
It's so close. All the way down to P13.
This is good. And Snipes in P8 here is absolutely cruising up the positions as up and even he goes.
He's going to get the run
straight. He is going to get a great run. Is he going to send one down the camera straight? No, he's not. He's going to think better of it for now. Snipes with an absolute terrific run on Bowen again.
Goes to the outside. He's going to have the inside for the next corner. He's got a wheel ahead.
Oh, they're going to touch. They're both going to... Perhaps has saved it. And Bowen's got past. Snipes now right on the back of Perhaps. Perhaps he's going to have to come up. He's going to go down the inside of Bowen. Oh, they've touched. They've spun. Perhaps has spun and that's compromised Snipes. And Oxtis is now going to go down the inside. And Perhaps is now in. Snipes has now got through. Snipes is going to get both. No, he's not. Oh my god, this is absolutely crazy racing. Perhaps on the inside, Snipes on the outside. Now the tyre outside of OTR Drem's coming in on the... Oh, and Snipes looked at the tyre. Snipes has got it, no. Oh.
They're going to go too wide again. Here comes the Renault.
Snipes.
Lincoln, you missed
it.
And he's off. Jerem's in the barrier.
Boom's off! Boom's gone in the wall.
He must have
That's a
collided with
VSC
Jerem.
at least. A VSC is out. Oh, that was messy from the Toro Rosso. What was he doing? This is a nice little battle here for P5. As Mystic Reed is the one that leads him across for lap 20 of 22 here. Charlie is long gone. He's already going towards rally. So very good race from the career race leader so far. He's been so composed.
Here comes Kimi.
And Snipes another penalty. Snipes another penalty.
And Yalnif's going to get
He
overtaken. Oh no, he's not. Defends to the inside, but he looks slow at the minute, Phil. The tyres are starting to drop off now. He's struggling. And we've got GANJAWIZ and Kimi. And Kimi's going to send it to the outside in no name. Doesn't get it stuck.
And he's clipped the dirt, GANJAWIZ.
Gonna have a battle for P2 to the flag by the look of it, Phil. Yalnif does have that penalty, remember. So these two should battle it out amongst themselves.
As they head now through Blanchimont. Good
and
exit
Kimi's moved up.
from
Kimi sent it to the inside. He's going to get the position, or is he? The Alpha gets a better traction around the outside. Down into T1. GANJAWIZ is going to hold him off. Good action.
There's a four-way battle here for P6, Bowen, Oxted, Baraps and Snipes, all in a line now. And they're all going to be fighting for this position through the Kelvin Straight. We're going to potentially go four deep up here.
It's going to be the same here with Yalnif, GANJAWIZ and Kimi fighting over P2 at the front of the order. On lap 21 of 22, we start the penultimate lap of the American
good
British
exit
Grand
from
Prix
Baraps.
of Belgium.
Baraps is going to get it done. Baraps is going to get past Oxted, and he's done it. Baraps up to P7.
GANJAWIZ with a 3 second, that's crucial, Phil.
For Kimi, that is good for Kimi.
Kimi, if you can hear us, Kimi, don't risk it, mate. Just hang back behind these. You're not going to catch the leader. Well, the leader's only 4 seconds saying that.
Yeah, but you've got a lap to go, lad.
Penalty. With a late penalty, a moment, anything can happen, Phil.
Baraps is now going for Bowen. He wants revenge now. This is it. He's going for it.
Battle of ABR. Civil War. Who's it going to be? He's really close to the back, GANJAWIZ.
This is going to be great timing again with TSRC just around the corner in 15 minutes.
Yep, we're about to start a league race of our own. In the chat, guys, please vote for your driver of the day, and on the last lap we'll announce it. As we've got a side-by-side battle. Kimi's going to look to the outside.
I think Bowen's definitely a contender, isn't he?
Oh,
He's up 12 places.
Definitely.
He's up 12 places.
Can't ignore that.
Started P18, P6. I mean, can't take anything away from Kimi and Yalnif as well. Kimi up 8 places, Yalnif up 9 places. Snipes up 7 places. He's definitely not had a bad Grand Prix at all.
Well, he's had a few difficulties as well. Composed himself.
Yeah.
Jerem retired from the session.
Jerem.
Don't know if
And I know exactly where he's lost it.
Oh,
Nah, and
Snipes.
Snipes again with a penalty. He's gonna
And here goes Kimi.
points if he's
Kimi
not
goes
careful.
for the inside, Phil. Down at the end of Campbell Straight, he gets the job done. And that moves him up into 3rd position. He had to get that done here. On the final lap of the Grand Prix, it's currently Chandler leading us home. And then it's Yalnif. He has a penalty. Kimi's going to promote himself up to P2 at this current time. But then it's behind Kimi, we've got GANJAWIZ, Mystic, Bowen, Baraps, Oxted, Snipes, Nick, Stubbsy, and then Evansy. And then we've unfortunately lost Jerem Boom, Callum, etc. As our leader.
Perhaps he's a little bit loose-ended.
Sector 3. It's going to be any more changes of position down the order.
That's what I'm just keeping an eye on. I mean, it's pretty sure our leader is gone, but there is time for a potential. Oh, perhaps has got on the grass. He's pushing too hard.
And he's been impeccable all weekend. Chandler has really dominated when it comes to qualifying. He's led away from the start. He's pulled out the gap when he's needed to. And he's kept it smooth on the track. clean of any incidents, and he's going to win the Belgium Grand Prix. Congratulations to the Racing Point of Chandler. A big day for them in the championship fight. Yaldif is going to come P2 on track, but he's going to get jumped by Kimi, who's going to finish P2 himself. Yaldif's going to hold on to a podium though. That's nice. Up in third position, and GANJAWIZ in fourth. Baraps is going to come home in fifth. Oxtes in sixth. Mystic in seventh. There's going to be ABR Nick in eighth, and Bowen in ninth. Snipes in 10th.